If my girlfriend had chemo and I wanted to break up with her, I wouldn't break up with her while she's in chemo because I would stay with her because I would want to make sure that she's okay and everything before I leave. When I dated Maya, I wanted to break up with Maya for like 8 months. I could swear to this. I could promise you this. I wanted to break up with Maya so badly way before I broke up with her. You want to know why I didn't? Because I felt so bad when she was bald and I didn't want to break up with her then. Because I didn't want her to have to go out and try to, be bald and fucking basically come out like the Avatar in the first episode. You know what I mean? So I stayed with her for a long time until some of her hair grew back, and then I broke up with her because I was like, okay, this is the time. But yes, I wanted to break up with her way before, but she went bald, and I was like, holy fuck, I cannot believe this. It's just common things that you would probably do for the person you're dating. Why are there so many people on Kaide's dick? What the fuck? And why is Kaide on so many guys' dicks?
What a beautiful day to be on the farm. We are on our way to 200 subscribers on the channel, so make sure to hit that button right now, or hit that like button, or do both. Mizkif! This guy has turned into Darth Vader. He's really embraced the dark side, because these days after his cancellation, he's just embraced the fact that, all right, so what if people don't like me? You know what? I'm tired of trying to act like the cool guy that's friends with everybody, bringing them all onto my stream, spinning wheels, playing Nintendo Switch with them. I'm just gonna grift. You know what, Mizkif? I might not be mad at you, but what are you actually talking about right here? Mizkif is weighing in on the Tenzin Kaide drama, and he's saying, listen, if I had a girl that was going through chemo that had cancer, I want to break up with her. In fact, the girl I used to date, Maya, she shaved her head bald, and I'm like, yo, there's no way I could break up with her. She's freaking bald. I wanted to get rid of her so bad I couldn't stand being with her, but it's like, if I say, yo, I'm done with you, and she's bald, she's gonna be completely cooked. I'm gonna be real. A piece of me understands what he's trying to say, but do you guys feel like this is in bad taste? Like, why is he bringing this up? I also feel if your significant other is going through something, a health scare, health crisis, personality change, and they gotta be bald, would that hold you back from letting them go if you were in a situation that you didn't want to be in? Mizkif is so funny because the way he talks about this situation is like he is the most beautiful man on earth. Yeah, I just couldn't let her go during that time because she would have really boomed herself. First she cuts off her hair and she's all bald, and then I dump her? No, that would be way too much for her to handle. Mizkif admits he wanted to break up with Maya for 8 months, but waited until her hair grew back after she went bald. Does it even really matter that he stayed with her until some of her hair grew back? I don't know how long the length of her hair was in this period. Maybe she had like a little bob or something. But Mizkif, if she was rocking the 11 cut and you wanted to get rid of her, you're not really sparing nobody. You're still gonna hurt her regardless. You sound crazy. But naturally, we gotta do this the fair way on the farm and see what the people have to say. Who are we giving this to? Is what Mizkif had to say in this clip justifiable? Is it disgusting? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if this makes him a good person. That's a little neutral right there, so we can't really give it to one side. Every time I see this dude, it gets worse and worse. Watch next, he gonna be talking about his parent. Okay, in this match to 3, that is 0-1 Mizkif. Didn't she go bald for charity? What's wrong with this idiot? Oh man, that is a 0-2 Mizkif. You got a guy named Lil Pedicure telling you how to go about things, man. She went bald for charity? You could have been like, yo, that's your choice. Wear a wig. Tenz was actually dealing with some real shit. His girl had literal cancer. In other words, he wanted to break up with her but let her on for 8 months because he didn't want people to think he broke up with her because she went bald after donating her hair. Damn, what a take. As we've seen in recent events, Mizkif is somebody who very much cares about how he is perceived. So this is probably what was really going on in his head. Not that he cared about her, not that he cared about Maya and didn't want her to boom herself. Mizkif, the people have spoken. You've been 3-0 swept. I'll take out of him on this one. Let me know what you guys think. Road to 200 subs. Let's do it, big farmers. I will see you guys next harvest.